Hello and welcome to Healthy Aging Blueprint. I'm truly grateful you're here. On this channel, we explore simple, powerful ways to care for your body, nurture your mind, and live with purpose at every stage of life. Wherever you're watching from, I wish you good health, peace, and lasting happiness. If you find value in today's video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a step on your journey to aging well. What if the secret to a longer, healthier, and more vibrant life wasn't in a pill or a prescription, but already sitting in your kitchen? Could something as simple as the fruit you eat every day help you move better, feel stronger, and even live longer after 60? And what if one specific fruit, often overlooked, held surprising power to reduce pain, boost mobility, and support independent living? If you're over 60 and looking to take control of your health, this video is for you. Today, we're revealing 5 powerful fruits that are more than just tasty. They're backed by science and packed with nutrients that support your heart, brain, joints, and immune system. These aren't exotic, expensive superfoods. They're affordable, easy to eat, and available in most grocery stores. You'll discover how these fruits can help reduce inflammation, elevate your energy levels, and even contribute to a longer, more independent life. And yes, one of them, saved for last, is especially impressive for its digestive benefits and ability to help reduce discomfort and stiffness associated with aging. Be sure to stay with us until the end. That final fruit might surprise you, and it just might become your new daily essential. Before we begin, if you enjoy content that empowers your healthy aging journey, please give this video a like. It helps support the channel and allows us to keep sharing valuable insights. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell so you never miss an update. Also, let me know how this video resonates with you. Comment 1 if you like it, or 0 if there's something you think we could improve. Your feedback matters. Now let's get started with fruit number 1. Cherries, nature's anti-inflammatory superstars. When you think of nutrient-packed fruits, cherries might not be the first that come to mind. They're often overshadowed by trendier options like blueberries or pomegranates. But for older adults, especially those managing joint pain, stiffness, or inflammation, cherries deserve a place of honor in your fruit bowl. Cherries aren't just sweet and vibrant. They're a nutritional powerhouse packed with anthocyanins. These are the deep red pigments that give cherries their signature color, and are powerful antioxidants known for their remarkable ability to reduce inflammation throughout the body. For older adults, this benefit is nothing short of a game changer. Why is this so important? Because chronic inflammation acts as a silent fuel behind many age-related health concerns, including heart disease, arthritis, and even cognitive decline. It quietly undermines well-being, often going unnoticed until it triggers serious symptoms. Scientific studies published in respected journals like Arthritis and Rheumatology have shown that cherries, especially tart varieties, can significantly lower inflammatory markers, such as C-reactive protein, CRP. Reducing CRP levels has been linked to a meaningful reduction in pain and stiffness, especially for those dealing with conditions like gout, a particularly painful form of arthritis caused by elevated uric acid levels. Cherries don't just reduce inflammation. They also help lower uric acid in the blood, supporting kidney health and reducing the risk of painful gout flare-ups. For those who struggle with sleep, cherries offer yet another gift: natural melatonin. Melatonin is the hormone that helps regulate your sleep-wake cycle. As we age, our bodies produce less of it, which often leads to restless nights and daytime fatigue. But studies, including one published in the Journal of Agricultural and Food Chemistry, have shown that regularly consuming cherries or cherry juice can improve both sleep duration and quality, helping older adults wake up feeling more refreshed and energized. And that's not all. Cherries are also a rich source of potassium, which plays a key role in maintaining healthy blood pressure. Their high antioxidant content helps reduce oxidative stress, a major contributor to cell damage and the development of chronic diseases. Consider Ruth, a 73-year-old retired school teacher from Ohio. For nearly a decade, she struggled with arthritis in her hands. Simple, everyday tasks like buttoning a shirt, opening jars, or even writing thank you notes to her grandchildren became painful and frustrating. But Ruth was determined not to give up. One evening, Ruth came across a nutrition article that highlighted the anti-inflammatory power of cherries. She was skeptical, but also hopeful. With little to lose and a lot to gain, she decided to give it a try. She began incorporating a small bowl of fresh or frozen cherries into her evening routine. Some nights, she blended them into a smoothie. Other times, she stirred them into yogurt for a simple, satisfying treat. Within just 3 weeks, Ruth began to notice something remarkable. The morning stiffness in her hands started to ease. The throbbing pain in her knuckles, which had become a daily struggle, had noticeably diminished. And perhaps most surprisingly, she was sleeping more soundly through the night. It wasn't a miracle cure, but it was a steady, meaningful improvement. That change allowed her to return to activities she had once enjoyed, like knitting and gardening. With each passing day, her confidence grew, and her quality of life improved in ways she hadn't expected. What started as a small dietary change became a turning point in how she experienced aging. Cherries, as Ruth discovered, are not only effective, they're also incredibly versatile. Sweet varieties like Bing or Rainier are perfect for snacking, while tart cherries, such as Montmorency, are ideal in juices or dried form. The best part? Both sweet and tart types offer similar health benefits, and frozen or 100% cherry juice options retain nearly all their nutrients, making them available and effective year-round. There are countless ways to include cherries in your diet. Toss them into a warm bowl of oatmeal for breakfast. Blend them into a refreshing post-walk smoothie. Sprinkle them over a spinach salad for a burst of color and flavor. Or simply enjoy them by the handful during your favorite show. However you choose to eat them, the key is consistency. Making cherries a daily habit can lead to noticeable cumulative benefits over time. For older adults, they are far more than a sweet indulgence. They're a natural tool to support joint comfort, heart health, and better sleep. So whether you're managing arthritis, trying to keep your blood pressure in check, or simply searching for more restful nights, cherries offer a delicious, science-backed way to support your health and mobility as you age. Now, let's move on to fruit number 2. Red grapes, heart-protecting longevity boosters. At first glance, red grapes may seem like nothing more than a convenient snack. But don't let their simplicity fool you. These juicy, ruby-colored fruits carry powerful benefits that can support your heart and your long-term well-being. Red grapes, with their deep ruby hue, may look simple, but they're truly a cardiovascular powerhouse, especially for seniors focused on aging well. These vibrant fruits are loaded with anti-aging properties, and one of the most notable is a compound called resveratrol. Found primarily in the skin of red grapes, resveratrol has been widely studied for its remarkable effects on heart health, circulation, and even the pace at which our cells age. Research published in respected journals such as Circulation. Research highlights how resveratrol helps improve the elasticity of blood vessels, reduces levels of LDL, or bad cholesterol, and prevents the formation of blood clots. Together, these benefits significantly reduce the risk of heart disease and stroke, two conditions that become more common as we grow older. As we age, our arteries tend to stiffen in a process known as arteriosclerosis. This natural decline in flexibility can make it harder for blood to flow smoothly, causing blood pressure to rise and limiting oxygen delivery to key organs, especially the brain. The results? Fatigue, memory issues, and a greater risk of cardiovascular problems. But red grapes come to the rescue. Their powerful antioxidants, including flavonoids, work hand in hand with resveratrol to support endothelial function, the health of the inner lining of blood vessels. This keeps arteries more supple and promotes healthy circulation, helping to reduce inflammation and restore vitality. Consider George, a 77-year-old widower from Texas. He had always prided himself on staying active, taking morning walks, tending his garden, and volunteering at the local community center. But after being diagnosed with early-stage hypertension, he felt a wave of uncertainty. Concerned about his heart and wary of becoming dependent on medication alone, he turned to his doctor for guidance. The advice? Make simple, sustainable changes to his diet. George began by replacing his usual afternoon snacks, chips, crackers, and cookies, with a generous handful of red grapes. Their sweet, juicy bite satisfied his cravings while offering a heart-healthy alternative rich in nutrients. This one small change began to ripple through the rest of his life. He felt more energized, more mentally sharp, and reassured that he was actively supporting his health with every bite. Over time, this new habit became a bright spot in his routine, a daily reminder that healthy aging doesn't have to mean deprivation, just smarter choices. So, if you're looking for a delicious and effortless way to support your heart, improve circulation, and age with strength and grace, red grapes deserve a place in your kitchen and your daily routine. Next up, we'll uncover the third fruit on our list, one that's not only a brain booster, but a powerful ally for immune health. Stay tuned. After just 3 months of embracing this simple dietary shift, George returned to his doctor for a follow-up. The results were striking. His blood pressure had dropped significantly, and he reported feeling more energized during his daily walks. But perhaps most touching of all was a small moment shared during one of his weekly chess games with his daughter. She paused, looked at him and said, "Dad, you're really sharp today." That comment, seemingly offhand, reflected something deeper: improved mental clarity, likely due to better blood flow to the brain. One of the reasons red grapes are so easy to add into a senior's lifestyle is their convenience. There's no peeling, no slicing, just a quick rinse, and they're ready to enjoy. Want something cool for a summer afternoon? Freeze them and you've got a refreshing snack. Add them to Greek yogurt for a creamy, tart contrast, or sprinkle them into a breakfast bowl with oats and nuts to start the day with a burst of flavor and nutrients. Their benefits go far beyond heart health. With their high water content, red grapes help keep you hydrated, a crucial yet often overlooked factor in aging well. The natural fiber in grapes also supports healthy digestion, promotes feelings of fullness, and helps manage appetite, making them a smart snack choice. A cup of red grapes contains only about 100 calories and has a low glycemic index, meaning they provide steady, lasting energy without causing blood sugar spikes. That makes them especially beneficial for older adults managing diabetes or monitoring weight. But the story doesn't stop at the heart or the digestive system. The antioxidants found in red grapes play a broader role in defending your body from oxidative stress caused by free radicals, those unstable molecules that speed up aging and cellular damage. This protection extends to the brain, potentially helping reduce the risk of cognitive decline, and to the skin, where it supports elasticity and may help fend off early signs of aging. So, whether you're aiming to support cardiovascular health, boost daily energy, maintain glowing skin, or sharpen mental clarity, red grapes are a delicious, no-fuss ally in your journey toward longevity and well-being. If you're still with us and finding these insights helpful, please comment number 1 below to let me know you're still watching. Your time is deeply appreciated. Now, let's move on to fruit number 3. A small, fuzzy powerhouse that delivers surprisingly big benefits for seniors. Kiwi, often underestimated because of its modest size and fuzzy exterior, is a nutritional dynamo packed with health benefits that make it a standout for seniors. Behind its bright green flesh lies a powerful concentration of nutrients, especially vitamin C. In fact, just one medium-sized kiwi delivers more than 100% of the recommended daily intake of this essential vitamin, outpacing even the well-known orange. But the advantages of kiwi go far beyond simply staving off a common cold. It offers a trifecta of support, boosting digestion, strengthening immunity, and aiding tissue repair, all of which are critical for aging well. Vitamin C, often called a cornerstone of senior health, plays a vital role in producing collagen. This protein is essential for maintaining skin elasticity, keeping joints flexible, and helping wounds heal quickly. Unfortunately, as we age, our collagen production naturally declines, which can result in sagging skin, joint stiffness, and slower healing from even minor cuts or bruises. That's where kiwi truly shines. Its exceptional vitamin C content helps reinforce your body's natural ability to maintain strong connective tissues and recover more efficiently. Beyond tissue repair, kiwi also helps fortify the immune system. For older adults whose immune responses may be slower or weaker, this is especially important. Research published in Nutrients has shown that vitamin C can reduce both the duration and severity of respiratory illnesses like colds and the flu. For seniors looking to stay healthy through every season, a daily kiwi could be a small but mighty ally. And let's not forget about digestion. Kiwi contains actinidin, a rare enzyme that aids in breaking down proteins within the stomach. This unique compound makes meals easier to digest and can help reduce bloating or that uncomfortable heaviness after eating, something many seniors struggle with as digestion slows over time. For those dealing with acid reflux or irregularity, kiwi serves as a gentle, natural support. Additionally, kiwi is a fiber-rich fruit that offers both soluble and insoluble fiber, each playing a distinct role. Soluble fiber helps regulate blood sugar and cholesterol levels, while insoluble fiber keeps digestion moving smoothly. This dual-action benefit not only supports regular bowel movements, but also nourishes the good bacteria in your gut. And as emerging research continues to reveal, a healthier gut microbiome is directly linked to improved immunity, more stable mood, and even better cognitive function. Cognitive support and immune resilience aren't just buzzwords. They're lived experiences, as seen through people like Lillian, a 79-year-old grandmother from Florida. For years, Lillian felt like she caught every little bug that floated through her retirement community. Her energy levels dipped, and she began to feel worn down. Frustrated by her frequent colds and low vitality, she took her daughter's advice and made a small yet consistent change. She added a kiwi to her morning routine. Some days, she sliced it into her oatmeal. Other mornings, she simply scooped it out with a spoon. Within just 2 months, the results spoke for themselves. She noticed fewer sniffles, a smoother complexion, and a noticeable spring in her step. Her grandchildren commented on how refreshed she looked, and Lillian herself credited this newfound energy to her daily kiwi habit. It wasn't a dramatic overhaul, just one fruit, consistently enjoyed, making a tangible difference in her well-being. And the magic of kiwi doesn't stop with vitamin C. This small but mighty fruit also contains a wealth of potassium, which plays a crucial role in maintaining healthy blood pressure and overall heart function. Its vitamin E content helps guard the body's cells against oxidative stress, damage caused by unstable molecules that can accelerate aging. Combined, these nutrients form a powerful defense against common age-related health challenges. What makes kiwi even more appealing is how easy it is to add to your daily routine. With only around 40 calories per fruit and a high water content, it offers hydration and satisfaction without weighing you down. Whether you enjoy it sliced into a refreshing fruit salad, blended into a green smoothie with spinach and banana, or eaten plain as a midday treat, kiwi is accessible, delicious, and senior-friendly. For older adults seeking to support digestion, strengthen immunity, and maintain overall vitality, this small green gem offers powerful results. Isn't it amazing how something so simple can spark such a big change? If you're still here soaking up these valuable health tips, drop a 3 in the comments below to let me know you're watching with me. And if you haven't already, Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss out on more ways to boost your energy and well-being. Your support truly fuels this channel and helps us keep sharing content that matters. Now, let's move on to number 4. Pears. Gentle on digestion, but rich in robust nutrition. These underrated fruits are about to surprise you. Often overlooked in favor of more glamorous fruits, pears quietly offer a wealth of nutrition, especially valuable for older adults. For seniors, these soft, juicy fruits aren't just easy to chew and digest. They're a gentle, reliable ally for better gut health, steady blood sugar, and protection against age-related conditions. Their delicate flavor and tender texture make them particularly appealing to those with dental sensitivities or sensitive digestive systems. Yet, beneath their modest appearance lies a nutritional profile that rivals any superfood. One medium-sized pear provides about 6 grams of dietary fiber, which equates to roughly 25% of the daily recommended intake. This includes both soluble fiber, like pectin, which helps slow digestion and stabilize blood sugar, and insoluble fiber, which supports regular bowel movements and a well-functioning gut. For many seniors, constipation is a recurring issue, often made worse by medications, reduced fluid intake, or the natural slowing of the digestive tract. Pears help by softening stool, easing bloating, and promoting more consistent gut motility. But the benefits of pears go beyond digestion. Emerging studies, such as those published in Gut Microbes, indicate that the unique fiber in pears supports a thriving gut microbiome, the complex community of bacteria that influences not just immunity, but also mood, memory, and overall vitality. When it comes to blood sugar management, pears are a quiet powerhouse. Their glycemic index sits around 38, meaning they digest slowly and help avoid the blood sugar spikes and crashes that can strain the pancreas or worsen insulin resistance. That's a key consideration for seniors, as the risk of developing type 2 diabetes increases with age. Beyond fiber and blood sugar regulation, pears also deliver essential nutrients like vitamin K and copper, along with potent antioxidants like quercetin. These compounds work together to reduce inflammation and oxidative stress, two underlying culprits in many age-related conditions. From heart health to sharper vision and more resilient skin, pears offer broad-spectrum protection in a surprisingly simple package. Consider James, a 75-year-old retired carpenter from Oregon. He had long struggled with post-meal fatigue and unpredictable digestion. Frustrated, he began replacing his usual dessert with a fresh pear each evening. Within a few weeks, he noticed he no longer felt sluggish after eating. His digestion improved, and he felt lighter, more alert, even energized. That one daily change made a meaningful difference in how he felt throughout the day. Whether eaten on their own, sliced into a salad, or poached with cinnamon for a warm dessert, pears are a versatile senior-friendly fruit that brings comfort, nourishment, and a quiet kind of power. They're not flashy, but they just might be exactly what your body needs. Coming up next, fruit number 5. And trust me, you won't want to miss this surprising nutritional gem that many doctors don't talk about, but could be the key to pain relief and better mobility as you age. After a routine checkup, James's doctor gently reminded him that natural fiber could be a game changer for his digestion and energy levels. Taking that advice to heart, James began adding a ripe pear to his lunch each day, replacing dessert with something sweet, juicy, and full of health benefits. Within a few short weeks, he noticed his digestion had become more regular. He no longer felt sluggish after meals, and there was a newfound lightness in his body. Even more surprisingly, he found it easier to concentrate during his afternoon reading sessions, a subtle yet powerful sign of improved gut-brain communication. James's experience is a reminder that sometimes the smallest dietary choices can lead to the most profound results. A pear a day may not be as flashy as a supplement or a fancy superfood, but it delivers tangible improvements that enhance both comfort and clarity. Pears are also wonderfully versatile. You can enjoy them fresh and sliced into a crisp salad with walnuts and arugula, or bake them with a sprinkle of cinnamon for a naturally sweet, warm dessert. Feeling a bit more indulgent? Try poaching them in a light syrup for a comforting treat that still supports your health. Their benefits don't end with digestion. The antioxidants found in pear skins help guard against age-related eye conditions like cataracts and macular degeneration. Meanwhile, the potassium in pears supports stable blood pressure, an important factor in senior heart health. When you're seeking a gentle, nutrient-packed fruit that enhances digestion, supports your vision, and contributes to overall vitality, pears deliver in every bite. Now, if you're still with me and finding these insights helpful, go ahead and drop a number 2 in the comments. I'd love to know you're still watching. And thank you, truly, for your time. Now let's move into the final fruit on our list. Number 5. It's small, dark, and often underestimated, but what it can do for your brain is remarkable. Blackberries. These tiny powerhouses might just be the most delicious brain-boosting secret that science has uncovered. Let's take a closer look. Blackberries work in powerful ways behind the scenes, enhancing brain cell communication, reducing inflammation within the nervous system, and shielding neurons from oxidative stress, one of the hidden culprits behind age-related memory decline and conditions like dementia. According to research published in Nutritional Neuroscience, the polyphenols in blackberries actually improve cognitive performance by boosting neuroplasticity, the brain's incredible ability to adapt and form new connections. What does this mean in everyday life? For seniors, it can translate into clearer memory recall, sharper focus, and a lower risk of cognitive diseases that can slowly erode independence and quality of life. But the benefits of blackberries don't stop at the brain. They're also rich in essential nutrients like potassium, magnesium, and fiber, all of which play a role in maintaining cardiovascular health. These nutrients help stabilize both blood pressure and cholesterol levels, supporting healthy circulation and ensuring that your brain receives the oxygen and nutrients it needs to function at its best. Let's look at Eleanor's story. An 80-year-old retired nurse from Virginia, Eleanor had long feared the onset of memory loss after witnessing her mother struggle with dementia. Rather than sit back and worry, she took a proactive step. She started adding a handful of blackberries to her morning oatmeal, or enjoying them as a mid-morning snack. Within just a few months, she began to notice subtle but exciting changes. She remembered names more easily, followed conversations without effort, and even completed her grocery shopping without glancing at a list. Her doctor noted improved cerebral blood flow and reduced oxidative stress, both likely influenced by the powerful antioxidants found in her daily dose of blackberries. But the magic of blackberries goes beyond mental clarity. Their anthocyanins help reduce inflammation throughout the body, easing symptoms related to arthritis and lowering the risk of heart disease. With just about 7 grams of natural sugar per cup, blackberries are also diabetic-friendly. Their high fiber content promotes better digestion, steady energy levels, and overall gut health. For seniors looking to nourish both mind and body, blackberries are a low-calorie, high-impact fruit that truly deserves a permanent spot on the plate. Up next, we'll wrap up with a final message and a few words to help you reflect on what you've learned in this journey. Blackberries also contribute to digestive health and help create a lasting sense of fullness, something especially important for older adults aiming to manage weight or blood sugar. For those dealing with thinning or fragile skin, another common challenge with aging, the powerful antioxidants in blackberries support collagen production. This means improved skin elasticity and faster healing from minor cuts or bruises, which can make a noticeable difference in day-to-day life. One of the best parts? Blackberries are incredibly easy to incorporate into your diet. Whether you're blending them into a morning smoothie, sprinkling them over Greek yogurt, or folding them into a batch of whole grain muffin batter. They bring both flavor and nutrition. And don't worry if they're out of season. Frozen blackberries maintain nearly all their nutrient content, making them a convenient and budget-friendly option all year long. For seniors looking to protect their brain, nourish their heart, support healthy digestion, and maintain glowing skin, blackberries truly earn their place as a small but powerful addition to the daily menu. Now, let's move to number 6 on our list: papayas. These tropical fruits are more than just sweet and juicy. They're digestion powerhouses with surprising immune-boosting benefits. Papayas, with their vibrant orange flesh and smooth texture, are especially beneficial for older adults. At the heart of their digestive magic lies an enzyme called papain. This natural compound helps break down proteins, making food easier to digest and easing that common post-meal heaviness or bloating. As we get older, the digestive system tends to slow down, and our bodies don't absorb nutrients as efficiently. This can lead to fatigue, discomfort, and nutritional gaps. But that's where papayas shine. They help the body absorb more from the food we eat, making each bite more beneficial. Just one serving of papaya delivers more than 100% of the daily recommended intake of vitamin C, a nutrient that becomes increasingly vital with age. Vitamin C supports immune strength, which tends to weaken over time, leaving seniors more vulnerable to infections. Scientific research, including studies published in the Journal of Nutrition, confirms that a steady intake of vitamin C can help reduce the frequency, duration, and intensity of colds and respiratory infections, something every senior can appreciate, especially during flu season. Coming up next, we'll explore more about how papayas continue to nourish and protect aging bodies in ways that may surprise you. Let's keep going. Papayas don't stop at aiding digestion and boosting immunity. They also provide a rich blend of folate, fiber, and powerful antioxidants like beta-carotene and lycopene. These compounds are well known for fighting inflammation and shielding cells from the damaging effects of free radicals, those unstable molecules linked to a range of age-related diseases such as arthritis, cardiovascular issues, and even cognitive decline. Take Margaret, for example, a 76-year-old retiree from sunny Arizona. For years, she had battled persistent bloating and digestive discomfort, cycling through various diets and over-the-counter remedies that offered only temporary relief. It wasn't until a friend suggested she try adding a small bowl of fresh papaya to her daily lunch that things began to change. At first, she was skeptical, but within a few short weeks, she noticed her bloating had significantly reduced, her digestion was more regular, and, perhaps most remarkably, she experienced a burst of energy she hadn't felt in years. Margaret's story is a powerful reminder that sometimes the simplest, most natural remedies can make the greatest difference. A single fruit, eaten consistently, can restore ease and vitality to everyday life. What makes papayas even more appealing is how easy they are to include in your meals. You can scoop them straight from the rind and enjoy them as is. Blend them into a smoothie with mango and spinach for a tropical health boost, or toss diced chunks into a vibrant fruit salad. Their high water content keeps you hydrated, especially important as we age, and their natural fiber helps maintain regular bowel movements and a well-balanced gut microbiome, both essential for energy, mood, and immunity. For older adults looking for a sweet, natural, and effective way to support digestion, enhance immune function, and reduce inflammation, papayas truly are an unbeatable addition to your daily nutrition. Now, let's shift our focus to another incredible fruit that often gets overlooked: apples. These everyday staples may seem ordinary, but when it comes to longevity and disease prevention, they carry extraordinary benefits. As we explore the science behind this humble fruit, you'll begin to see why the classic saying, "An apple a day keeps the doctor away," may not just be a charming old proverb, but a truth rooted in modern nutritional research. Let's dive in. Modern research continues to provide compelling evidence that apples are far more than just a convenient and tasty snack. They're a true nutritional powerhouse, packed with a unique combination of fiber, antioxidants, and bioactive compounds that work in harmony to combat inflammation, regulate blood sugar, and boost overall vitality. For older adults, these benefits aren't just theoretical. They show up in everyday ways: improved mobility, clearer thinking, and greater resistance to chronic illnesses that can threaten quality of life. Apples truly deserve their reputation as longevity boosters. Each crisp bite contains a wealth of essential nutrients, including dietary fiber, immune-supporting vitamin C, and heart-friendly potassium. But what really sets apples apart is their high concentration of polyphenols, natural compounds known for their ability to protect the body against age-related decline. These polyphenols play a key role in safeguarding vital systems like the heart, digestive tract, and brain, making apples an excellent daily choice for seniors who want to stay vibrant and independent. One of the most critical aspects of healthy aging is managing inflammation, often referred to as the silent culprit behind many age-related ailments. From arthritis and cardiovascular issues to cognitive decline and even cancer, chronic inflammation quietly undermines well-being over time. Apples help address this head-on. They are particularly rich in antioxidants like quercetin and kaempferol, which work to neutralize free radicals, those unstable molecules that accelerate aging by damaging cells and tissues. By easing oxidative stress, apples help soothe inflammation throughout the body. This can mean reduced joint pain, greater ease in movement, and a lowered risk of developing chronic conditions. The effects may be subtle at first, but over time, they build into something transformative. Consider the story of a senior who had struggled with stiffness and low energy for years. Upon incorporating apples into their daily routine, sometimes sliced into oatmeal, other times enjoyed as an afternoon snack, they began to feel a shift. Less discomfort, more clarity, and a welcome sense of vitality returning to their days. It's not magic. It's the steady, supportive power of nature working in the background. And the best part? Apples are incredibly easy to find, affordable, and endlessly versatile. Whether eaten raw, stewed, baked, or blended into a smoothie, they offer a simple yet profound way to nourish your body and protect your future. Up next, we'll explore another overlooked fruit that brings surprising health benefits to the aging body, one that might already be sitting in your fruit bowl, waiting to play its role in your journey to a longer, healthier life. Let's continue. Margaret, a 78-year-old retiree, had long struggled with persistent knee pain and daily fatigue, challenges that slowly chipped away at her independence and energy. After reading about the anti-inflammatory benefits of apples, she decided to start incorporating one into her daily routine. Often, she'd pair it with a handful of almonds for a protein-rich snack. Within just a few months, Margaret noticed a surprising shift. Her morning stiffness began to ease, and her energy levels became more consistent throughout the day. What had once felt like a slow, tiring start each morning gradually turned into something more vibrant and manageable. And Margaret's story isn't unique or anecdotal. It's backed by science. Studies published in reputable journals like the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition have shown that regular apple consumption can significantly reduce markers of inflammation, including C-reactive protein, CRP, by up to 20% in certain populations. That kind of reduction isn't just a number. It can mean real, noticeable relief for those battling chronic inflammation. Let's take a closer look at another vital benefit: stabilizing blood sugar for sustained energy. As we grow older, our bodies naturally become less efficient at regulating blood sugar levels. This makes us more vulnerable to insulin resistance, type 2 diabetes, and the exhausting energy dips that often follow meals. Left unchecked, these fluctuations can lead to serious long-term issues like nerve damage or kidney complications. So how can something as simple as an apple help? The answer lies in its impressive fiber content, specifically pectin. Apples are rich in this type of soluble fiber, which acts like a sponge in the digestive system. When consumed, pectin forms a gel-like substance in the gut, slowing down the digestion and absorption of carbohydrates. This results in a slower, steadier release of glucose into the bloodstream, helping to avoid the dreaded sugar spike and crash that leaves many feeling drained after eating. This makes apples a smart, natural tool for seniors who want to maintain steady energy throughout the day. Imagine swapping out a mid-afternoon processed snack with a crisp apple. It's a small change, but one that delivers big returns for your energy, blood sugar stability, and long-term wellness. And that's just one more reason apples remain a timeless staple in any healthy aging blueprint. Next, we'll uncover how another humble fruit holds hidden potential to support your joints, vision, and immune system all at once. Stay with me. There's more to discover. Swapping out your usual afternoon snack, like cookies or crackers, for a crisp, juicy apple can do more than just satisfy a craving. It can help you avoid that dreaded mid-afternoon energy crash and even reduce your desire for sugary treats later in the day. According to research published in the Journal of Functional Foods, regular apple consumption has been shown to improve insulin sensitivity by up to 15% in individuals at risk for diabetes. That's not just a small change, it's a game changer, especially for seniors aiming to prevent blood sugar imbalances and support long-term metabolic health. Now let's talk about something that's often overlooked but absolutely vital: gut health, the very foundation of overall wellness. Think about it. Your gut doesn't just digest food. It influences your immune system, your mood, and even your brain function. That's where apples once again prove their worth. Thanks to their high pectin content, apples act as a natural prebiotic, feeding the good bacteria in your gut and helping them thrive. A well-nourished microbiome leads to more efficient digestion, stronger immune defenses, and even clearer mental focus. This intricate connection is known as the gut-brain axis. For many older adults, slower digestion and occasional constipation are all too common, especially due to medication or changes in lifestyle. Apples offer a gentle, natural way to keep things moving. Their fiber not only supports regular bowel movements, but their prebiotic effect also fosters a healthy microbial balance in the digestive tract, which tends to decline with age. Take Henry, for example, an 82-year-old grandfather who had been battling sluggish digestion and mild brain fog for years. On the advice of his nutritionist, he started eating an apple each morning, sometimes grated into his oatmeal to make it easier to chew. After just a few weeks, he noticed remarkable improvements: more regular digestion, clearer focus, and even an uplifted mood. It wasn't magic. It was the quiet, consistent power of nourishing his gut. In fact, studies featured in journals like Nutrients show that prebiotic-rich foods like apples can boost beneficial bacteria, such as bifidobacterium, by as much as 30%. That's a significant leap toward better gut health, and with it, better cognitive and immune performance. And we're not done yet. Apples also play a key role in protecting what many consider the true engine of healthy aging: your heart. Let's explore how this humble fruit supports cardiovascular health and contributes to a longer, more vibrant life. Cardiovascular disease continues to stand as the leading cause of death globally, especially among people over 60. But here's some encouraging news. Apples offer powerful protection for the heart and circulatory system, making them an essential part of a heart-healthy diet. What makes apples so effective? It's the unique combination of soluble fiber, potassium, and polyphenols working together in harmony. Soluble fiber, particularly pectin found in apples, helps reduce LDL cholesterol, often called bad cholesterol. It does this by binding to cholesterol in the digestive tract and escorting it out of the body before it can be absorbed into the bloodstream. Meanwhile, potassium plays a critical role in relaxing blood vessel walls, helping to stabilize blood pressure and support smooth, unrestricted circulation. And let's not forget the polyphenols, powerful plant compounds that improve endothelial function, which is your blood vessel's ability to expand and contract efficiently. When these systems function optimally, the result is stronger, more flexible arteries and a lower risk of heart-related incidents. One landmark study from the American Heart Association reported that individuals who consumed apples daily experienced a 20% to 30% reduction in the risk of stroke and heart attack compared to those who rarely included apples in their diet. That's not just statistically significant, it's life-changing. For seniors, this can mean the difference between staying active and independent, or facing serious limitations due to cardiovascular events. And the best part? Supporting your heart with apples is not complicated. Whether you enjoy them fresh, baked into a cozy cinnamon dish, or blended into a morning smoothie, apples offer a delicious and accessible way to strengthen your heart and extend your vitality. Now let's talk about practicality. One of the greatest benefits of apples is how easy they are to incorporate into everyday life. They require no fancy tools or preparation, just wash and enjoy. For seniors, especially those with limited mobility or energy, apples are the ultimate grab-and-go solution. Here are some simple ways to make apples a consistent part of your routine. Slice one and pair it with a tablespoon of almond or peanut butter for a satisfying snack rich in fiber, protein, and healthy fats. Dice them into a leafy green salad for a touch of sweetness and crunch, or try baking them with a dusting of cinnamon and a few chopped walnuts for a naturally sweet dessert that feels indulgent but is incredibly healthy. Small, consistent choices like these can add up to major improvements in your heart health, energy levels, and overall well-being. In the next section, we'll explore how apples not only support physical health, but also contribute to a brighter, sharper mind. In smoothies, apples blend beautifully with spinach, creamy yogurt, and a hint of fresh ginger, creating a vibrant, nutrient-dense drink that not only tastes great, but also supports both digestion and immune health. Looking for an easy breakfast upgrade? Try grating apples over warm oatmeal or a bowl of Greek yogurt. The natural sweetness enhances flavor, while the added fiber helps keep you feeling satisfied and energized throughout the morning. One of the best things about apples is their year-round availability and affordability. Unlike some seasonal superfoods, apples are easy to find in nearly every grocery store, no matter the season or budget. Whether you enjoy the crisp tartness of a Granny Smith or the juicy sweetness of a Honeycrisp, there's an apple variety to please every palate. And with their portability and convenience, apples are the perfect healthy habit for people on the go. But let's zoom out for a moment and consider the bigger picture. Because while apples are truly impressive, they're just one part of a broader, more powerful approach to longevity. True health and vitality don't come from a single miracle fruit or trendy supplement. Instead, they're built day by day through small, sustainable choices, especially the foods we eat. Think back to the fruits we've explored in this video. Each one offers a distinct advantage. Blueberries, with their deep blue pigments, help protect cognitive function and memory. Avocados nourish the heart with healthy monounsaturated fats. Pomegranates promote better circulation and cardiovascular health thanks to their potent polyphenols. Papayas aid digestion and boost immunity with enzymes like papain. And apples, as we've seen, deliver an impressive package of fiber, antioxidants, and essential vitamins. Together, these fruits form a nutritional toolkit that supports aging from multiple angles, reducing inflammation, protecting against disease, improving mental clarity, and promoting overall well-being. For seniors, the goal isn't just to live longer, it's to live better. That means preserving your energy, mobility, independence, and sense of joy throughout your later years. What do the world's most vibrant centenarians have in common? Surprisingly, it's not expensive supplements or rigid, trendy diets. Instead, it's a commitment to whole, nutrient-rich foods, like the fruits we've discussed, enjoyed consistently as part of a balanced, joyful lifestyle. In fact, research from the famous Blue Zones regions where people regularly live past 100 in good health, reveals that these communities rely heavily on plant-based diets filled with fresh, seasonal fruits. They don't obsess over calories or fear food. They celebrate it as nourishment, as connection, and as one of the keys to a long, fulfilling life. In the next section, we'll explore how to take everything we've learned and turn it into a daily routine that's simple, enjoyable, and transformative. Stay with us as we bring it all together. Diets rich in fruits, vegetables, and whole grains consistently emerge as a common thread among the world's longest-living populations. It's not about perfection. It's about small, sustainable steps that lead to long-term transformation. And the beauty of adding apples and other nutrient-dense fruits to your daily routine is just how simple it can be. Start with a single change. Swap that mid-morning processed snack for a crisp apple. Toss a handful of blueberries into your cereal. Add slices of creamy avocado to your lunch wrap. These may seem like minor adjustments, but over time, they add up to something much greater, a solid foundation for lasting energy, vitality, and independence. Take Susan, for example, a vibrant 75-year-old who made one small but powerful change. After a routine health check revealed elevated blood sugar levels, she began including one apple and a handful of blueberries into her daily diet. Within 6 months, her A1C levels dropped by 0.5%. Her energy returned, and those sluggish afternoon naps became a thing of the past. Thank you for joining us on this journey to uncover the incredible health benefits of fruits that can help you live not just longer, but better. We've explored 6 remarkable options: cherries, red grapes, kiwis, pears, apples, and papayas. Each one offers unique science-backed benefits to support your heart, brain, joints, digestion, and immune system. Now we'd love to hear from you. What's one insight or tip you'll take with you from today's video? Will you start snacking on cherries to reduce inflammation, or add a daily apple to help stabilize your blood sugar? Whatever your next step, share it in the comments below. We'd love to hear how you're taking action toward a healthier future. If you found value in this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more content designed to help you live your healthiest, happiest life. Stay strong, stay inspired, and remember, it's never too late to take control of your well-being. Wishing you abundant health, lasting happiness, and peaceful days ahead. And don't forget to subscribe to the Healthy Aging Blueprint channel to continue this journey with us.